Good morning, friends. Welcome to my YouTube channel of Astrologer Anil Aggarwala. Today, we will be talking about, what does the Kota Chakra tell us as far as our coronavirus is concerned. I've used the Rudramsha chart, I've used the Rashi Sanghata Chakra, I've used all methods. I thought I would also use Kota Chakra. Kota Chakra is just like a fort, and we have two planets, the Kot Swami, the owner of the court of the fort, and the court pal, the guard who is outside, who looks after the fort. Now these two planets are very important in Prashna, and if at the time of the eclipse, whatever is happening, if we analyze it accordingly, then we get a very good answer to our questions. I was only thinking at how to utilize it. So what I did, I pulled out the chart of the 26th December 2019, 10:43 India time, the solar eclipse, and I drew the Kota Chakra. Now, in the Kota Chakra, the two planets, the Kotpal and Kot Swami, are Saturn and Jupiter. Now, both these planets at the time of eclipse were not under affliction on the 26th, but on the 27th, Saturn was in affliction, but the Kot Swami, Jupiter, was inside the fort. So, what happened? There was not much effect of the coronavirus on India. But since the Kot Pal, who's to look after the fort, was not placed well, then when the guard is not placed well, it, there can be theft in the houses. So the negative energies entered the fort, and on the first case was detected on the 30th of January 2020. Now you will be amazed that the Kota Chakra is showing that there is going to be some trouble because the Kot Swami, Jupiter, which was inside, has gone out of the house, and the negative energies have entered between the 6th and 8th of March. And as per the statistics and as per the graph, what I have shown in my article, it shows that from the 4th of March, there was a spike in the cases of coronavirus. It's a very simple fact. It is showing, astrology is proving dot on. The Kot Swami is not placed well, and the negative energies are entering into it. So that's what I'm trying to, that is why I'm writing this article, and that's why I made this video. According to this Kota Chakra, I could be able to see when we will get a respite from all these negative energies and all the woes of coronavirus. 6th and 8th March, Jupiter was also in affliction, and therefore things changed for negative. As per the graph of coronavirus, 4th March onwards, there were spikes in the cases of coronavirus, and as is shown by the Kota Chakra. Kota Chakra shows identical to the happenings. So next, what happened on the 8th and 9th March, Kota Chakra shows there were maximum number of cases, and as per the graph also you can see for yourself, there is a jump in the number of cases. All of a sudden, depicted by the Kota Chakra. As per the Kota Chakra, 19th and 21st were very bad results, since most of the planets were in the bad zones and affliction, and also Rahu and Ketu entered in the 10 degrees and 6.4 degrees arc, for which I have written an article separately. Now, immediate government action was taken on the 25th. We also know that one day complete, there was restriction, probably that was on the 21st, and from 25th, there was a lockdown. And the Kota Chakra shows that from 19th to 22nd, the planetary positions are extremely bad. things have gone bad. There is a spike in the number of cases, and the government also takes action on the 25th of March. 14th April, PM extended, and Kota Chakra is also showing the same. Kota Chakra is also showing the same. If you recollect, I've written in my articles according to Rashi Sanghata Chakra between 15th and 17th April, and then 21st and 22nd April, and then from 28th to 1st May are the most, this is the most enigmatic time frame for violence, for virus, for earthquakes, for the stock market to take a beating, and for crude oil also to take a beating. All is proving absolutely dot on as per the astrology principles. These are not my principles. All these principles I've learned from the great stalwart Hardev Sharma Trivedi ji, and I follow him religiously, and I find that the predictions can be, you can predict anything and everything as far as the global part is concerned, as far as the mundane part is concerned. Now, even 14th and 15th, you can see in my article, it clearly shows that the Kota Chakra is showing. I have shown different Kota Chakras on the different dates, and you can see for yourself that there is affliction. Now, the lockdown is extended till 3rd of May, but my dear friends, the worst conditions will take place from the 28th to 1st of May, and rather 4th of May, because on 4th of May, Mars will be leaving the sign Capricorn, and Saturn and Capricorn conjunction is a dreaded one. I need not talk about it because we know it when Blue Star operation took place in Amritsar, and then Saturn and Mars were together in the same degrees, and they were in the sign Libra. Now they are in the fourth from it, and earlier Saturn was exalted. Now Mars is exalted. It's a similar kind of situation, and Mars is exalted, and even then we have seen what is happening, and especially after the 22nd, when Rahu, mind you, I'm taking Rahu as true motion, not mean motion. Then Rahu is changing nakshatra to Mars, and Mars is in 6-8 relation. And as I had predicted, the US will take an aggressive action. He's also already taken an aggressive action, and he has moved his warships in the South China Sea, and many countries will also jump in as time comes after 4th of May. The things are going to be very difficult as far as the global part is concerned, as far as the brawl between US and China is concerned. But our concern mainly is for coronavirus. Till 1st of May, so what is going to happen? It's every possibility that the lockdown will be extended, for the simple reason that Saturn, Jupiter, Venus are going in retrogression, and before they go in retrogression, they are stationary. Saturn will be stationary from the 7th of May. Mind you, we have lockdown till 3rd of May, and the conditions are extremely pathetic till 4th of May. So there is every possibility that there may be little relief, maybe for a day or so, but as far as I'm concerned, I would say that the lockdown is bound to be extended. And even if they give some relief, time and again they will have to impose the lockdown, because the planets are becoming retrograde, and retrograde planets go up 3 times. They cross the same degrees 3 times. So the lockdown may be done 3 times. Break in lockdown maybe 3 times. They may try to open the lockdown and then again bring a lockdown. They may have to do it 3 times. I mean, just my long thinking. Then planets in stationary motion, and then 18th. The worst part is that when planets go in retrogression, then there is really things will become volatile, and there could be relapse of the disease also, especially when planets are in retrogression. Mercury, the yoga lord, and the sixth lord of the natural zodiac will go in retrogression on the 18th of June. And 21st June is the solar eclipse. And 30th of June, Jupiter is going to fall back in the sign Sagittarius, which is the 22nd grace code for India Foundation chart, and it is also the 8th house. So there is every possibility of a second wave of coronavirus coming just in this start of the May, after the 7th of May. Things are not comfortable. 7th of May, Saturn is going to go stationary. Then 10th of May, Jupiter is going to go stationary. Then similarly, Venus. So all the three planets are going to become stationary and then retrograde. It is not good for the coronavirus to reduce its strength, but rather there will be volatile situations. Volatile situation in it. I find that using not going in much details, but just trying to find out when will we get a relief. I find till 26th of July things will be very bad. But after 26th July, things are easing out. 27th July to 22nd of August is a very good time frame, and Jupiter is entering back as the court Swami inside the fort and would look after the things. According to me, it may be weak, but it will try to, the coronavirus strength will be reduced. It will die its own death slowly and slowly. As per the foundation chart, also I have seen that from till 4th July, from 22nd May to 4th July is very bad. So I don't want to use the foundation chart because foundation chart does not specifically show coronavirus. It shows in totality about the country. So that is also showing very bad results from 22nd of May. 22nd of May till 4th or 8th of July. Even Rudramsha chart shows that till 8th of July we do not get any relief. So using all the parameters, I find that that the things are parallel. Some dates maybe 2-3 days here or there, but 22nd of August between what do you call 27th July to 22nd of August, and thereafter things would start improving. Although Jupiter in November is going to go again turn into affliction, but mind you, we are only looking for till 27th of September because Ketu will also leave the Mula Nakshatra, which is responsible for this coronavirus. And Jupiter and Rahu will also not be in Ardhana Nakshatra. In fact, both the Rahu and Ketu will not be in the Adhomukh Nakshatras and the dreaded Nakshatra. So basically, we get a relief uh, from 27th of July and after 22nd of August and then 20th of September. So slowly and slowly things will improve and we will get relief from the woes of coronavirus. It is quite possible that when whatever periods are positive during that period, there may be some invention of some vaccines and those vaccines may help cure the coronavirus. But but friends, I'm not talking about November because let us first see if my predictions go according to this, then I will predict further as per the Kota chart. Up till now, what I feel the Kota Chakra is just giving amazing result. Kota Chakra and Rashi Sanghata Chakra together with Rudramsha chart, they are giving amazing results. So that's about all, friends. I wanted to share this with you and read my article. I'll give the link and you can go through the article. And I've mentioned all the charts as per Kota Chakra, the dates which are important and they are showing spot on. So that's about all, friends. Best of luck. And let's see we are we get relief from the woes of coronavirus as early as possible. Goodbye. Bye bye.